Hey guys, Mr. Movie, and today I'll be talking about the MPAA rating garbage. So really, I guess as people have been talking about this since like The Dark Knight, people saying that should have been R, which I might agree. But there was just like other stuff too, Inside Out being rated PG when that's an obvious G film. When movies like Indiana Jones are still rated PG too, so it's like I have to say though, if you're looking for the most accurate ratings, any '90s film I think is really accurate. Early 2000s, like really early 2000s, like maybe 2005 and down, maybe. That would be kind of like, yeah, Titanic. So it's just the 90s, I guess. Um, because it's like, I don't know, there was a really stupid thing even about Indiana Jones in the 80s, where there was the one scene at the end, the lasers were going through their chests, and then the guys were melting, the guy's skull got sucked out. Yeah, sure, apparently to them that was all PG, but whatever. And, um, And then the thing that like would have turned him on would have been the guy's head exploding. And they made them put the wall of fire in front of that. That would have been R if they didn't. That doesn't make sense at all. All it would have done is made like older people go see it, which I think you still saw the same amount of gore from the fire in front too. It was kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess you have the movies from the 80s that were PG, like 16 Candles. I think that possibly should have been thrown up for an R. Um, but then you got movies nowadays, like Inside Out and um like Minions and stuff. Those movies are already PG when there's really no aspects of action. Maybe there's a little bit of action in Minions and stuff, but I don't know, Toy Story had a lot of action. Bugs Life had action. There was people being threatened in Bugs Life, and that's still rated G. That I don't know. That's why those movies should be rated G, and the PG movies should be PG movies like The House with the Clock in Its Walls, or like intense movies. Not like crude humor, because everybody hears it anyway. Yeah. I just think like intense movies should be rated PG for parental guidance, because that actually needs parental guidance. While movies like Inside Out you can watch by yourself and not get scared of at all. I actually remember being scared of Toy Story, the first Toy Story, more than Inside Out. Well, I would have been like 8 by the time I saw Inside Out. I was like 4 when I saw Toy Story. Yeah, I didn't like the kid who blew up the toys. But, um, like Inside Out should be G, like Toy Story's G, and all stuff like all the Pixar movies should really be G, I think. And then, oh, maybe not Wall-E, but yeah, I think it should be G actually. But, cause then like they just like now people think that G is like a baby's rating and stuff. It just means that that everybody could see it without them being scared at all. Which yeah, that should happen. And yeah, and then there's PG-13. I don't know. I think that kind of complicated everything. Well, if they just rated stuff the way they did in the '90s, I bet that would have been better. Cause Batman was PG-13. Yeah, that deserved it. Jurassic Park was PG-13. Then movies like Toy Story, Bugs Life, and Lion King are rated G and stuff. And then PG movies would have been movies like The Nutty Professor or yeah, that movie is obviously PG. It might have been PG-13 actually, but yeah. And also movies like The Hunt for the Red October were also rated PG and stuff. So yeah, and then you got the R movies that were like Shawshank Redemption and stuff like that. And those were obviously R. And then you got the PG-13 movies that were obviously PG-13. Probably one of the most violent PG-13 movies of the '90s would have been The Fugitive, and yeah, which and they were all the ratings there were pretty accurate. It wasn't like, oh, that movie should have been R, that movie should have been PG, or nobody really complained about it then because they just had the new rating that was in between PG and R, so nobody complained about it then. But now you get movies like Jurassic World that is way more violent than Jurassic Park and worse. But those movies are rated PG-13 now, and there's like, I don't know, it might even be as violent as like Patriot Games now, which Patriot Games rated R in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, and then like, I don't know, I don't know, I just think the rating system's kind of starting to get broken again, and they might just push out a new rating, like PG-14. That would be really stupid. But yeah, so see you next time, movie fans.